Hey guys, welcome to Off the Gray Wall. It's Mikey here.
Danny here.
First of all, if you haven't checked out our new Double Chin channel, click on the link right here and check it out.
Dude, if you haven't checked that out, there's something wrong with you.
Now, Dano, I was listening to a talk show the other day, a talk show that I introduced you to, the Elvis Duran in the Morning Show, which I love.
In New York City.
Right. So Elvis Duran was talking about Asians and why we love certain things like Hello Kitty and ping pong, things like that. He even had an Asian intern that he brought into the room to ask her, like, why do Asians like these things? And she was kind of put on the spot.
Yeah,
and she couldn't really answer well. And this was an episode he recorded a long time ago, so I thought we address it here.
Right, and also there are things that people think all Asians love, but are actually not true. Like, we don't all love math, okay? I love math. Okay, that's half true, I guess. So we decided to put a list together of things that all Asians truly love.
Check this out, Elvis Duran. Number one, karaoke or karaoke. Now, Asians love karaoke. A lot of Western places you go to do karaoke, as they call it. It's usually a bar setting where you take turns, you get up on a stage, and sing in front of a bunch of people that you don't know. No, that's not what we Asians like to do.
Asians like to go karaokeing in a private room. We do it up nice with friends. Because, come on, we are typically pretty reserved and don't want to get up in front of a large group of people.
Yeah, we like our own private rooms with our private drinks. And also, let's be honest here, most people can't sing.
Yeah,
I can't sing.
I can't really sing either.
So we only really want to make artists of ourselves, you know, in front of our friends that we feel comfortable with. And know that they might not record you and have a clip and up on YouTube one day. Remember when I went for the first time, it was actually my first time ever.
Wait, so I took you?
You guys took me. It was my first time ever. Because I came from the Midwest. And if I wanted to go karaokeing, it would be in a bar in front of a bunch of people that I don't know. I can't do that. So.
But now we both love it, and we go all the time. Yeah. Number two, all Asians love eating. Okay, we love to eat. Not only do we love to eat because we are, well, hungry, eating is like a sport. A recreational activity for Asians.
Right, this is something we grew up with. In all Asian families, all we ever hear growing up when we visit family and friends are the words, "Did you eat yet?"
Did you eat? Did you eat? Did you eat? It's like, so basically we associate eating with love to some degree. So whenever Asians hang out, where to eat is always one of the main decisions to make, and sometimes the toughest.
Number three, hot pot. All Asians love hot pot. But you know who I don't agree with? Are those Asians that say, oh, I can only eat hot pot in the winter. That's blasphemous. Like, come on. I mean, I eat hot pot anytime I want to eat hot pot. Because here's the thing, you're not eating the hot pot out in the 100-degree weather outside. You're sitting inside somewhere eating hot pot.
I went to hot pot this summer, and you know this more than you actually.
Yeah, you did.
Once a week, and this guy's the hot pot master.
Now, hot pot is probably the greatest thing ever created. I'm sure you all agree. Now, think about it. It's the only meal that you can use your imagination to create in almost unlimited combinations of other meals.
Let me tell you what I actually did once, okay?
What?
This is not at a Chinese hot pot, but we might as well do it at a Chinese hot pot. I was at a Japanese hot pot, which is called shabu shabu.
Yes.
All right. And I ordered sashimi, and I dipped it in the hot pot. Like, I just created a new dish.
I think sushi lovers all around the world is hating you right now. Because they're probably thinking you ruined a perfectly good piece of sashimi and put it into hot pot lava. I also want to say that hot pot is like the great harmonizer. It's the only meal where whether you're a vegetarian, a carnivore, a soy fanatic, whatever foods you like or dislike, everyone can be happy eating hot pot.
So true.
Yeah.
When we go, you eat all the meat, I eat most of the veggies.
Absolutely.
So
it's a good compromise. Yin and yang.
You know, Mike, though, the only bad thing about hot pot is that it's kind of fattening, you know, because hot pot is basically food boiled in grease, and then you dip it in more sauce and stuff.
Yeah, so it's boiled in grease, and then you dip it in grease. Let us know, honestly, how many of you guys' mouths just started to water as we're talking about the hot pot? Let us know in the comments below. Oh, I got one last story for you guys about hot pot. We, as a group, me and my friends, went to hot pot. So I have a lot of white friends and Asian friends. So afterwards, all my Asian friends loved it. My white friends, not so much. You know why?
Why is that?
They said,
I know what they said.
Mark, why is it that we have to pay so much money to cook our own food?
True story.
You know what? Cooking the food is part of the fun.
Yep. You know what? They said that to me too. They were like, I want to take them out to Hot Pot. And they go, is that the place where you get a pot of boiling water and you cook your own food? I'm like, yeah. And they're like, I don't want to go.
But don't they have the fondue? Another thing Asians love is buffets because we want to try every single thing a place has to offer. We want to try the whole menu. So a buffet is perfect. We can have everything and we can eat as much as we want.
All Asians love bubble tea. It's a must-have drink for any occasion, after a filling dinner, after school, during lunch, when you're just walking down the street.
Yeah, it's kind of whack because no matter how full we get, like we be going to a all-you-can-eat hot pot buffet, and afterwards we're like sitting there going, oh my God, I can't eat a single bite. You guys want to get some bubble tea? Yeah, sure. Let's go get some bubble tea, which is also filling, so I don't understand. But what's your favorite flavor?
I got something to admit to you.
What?
I don't like bubble tea as
Get
much
out!
as- I only like it, I don't love it.
I like the regular or lychee jelly.
This is faux show. Ramen! Asians love ramen. And we're not talking about those rackety cup noodles with radioactive peas. All right, we're talking about awesome ramen noodles like Shinramen and all those other Korean brands I can't pronounce.
And we love to jazz up our ramen. We never just eat the ramen straight from the pack with that little dinky sauce. We go all Bobby Flay on the ramen. We add things like eggs, meat, seaweed. Asians are like Da Vinci when it comes to cooking ramen noodles. Me and Dan will do a ramen noodle cooking video for you guys at some point. Can I tell you what happened to me? It's one of the most saddest things that ever happened to me in my life.
What's that?
So, of course I'm exaggerating. Other things have happened to me in my life that's way sadder than ramen. I was hungry and I went to a deli in New York that advertised ramen for $7. So I walk in and I buy the ramen from the deli. I see them making it. They used a 10-cent pack of ramen. They basically pour some water in there and they put some broccoli in there. First of all, $7 for like a single 10-cent pack of ramen.
Awful.
And then you put my worst enemy of a vegetable, broccoli, into the ramen. Oh, worst thing ever. Asians love to just walk around or 散步, especially after a huge meal.
Yeah, that's like a thing after every single meal in my family. My mom will be like, hey, let's go out for a 散步 or walk around the neighborhood.
Yep, and we really don't need to walk anywhere in particular. We just, walk around.
Walk around. Every Asian girl loves Hello Kitty. Asians love Hello Kitty.
A lot of time, it's not even just the girls.
No, pretty sure it's only the girls.
It's some guys love it too.
I don't know
really
about
understand.
I don't get
but
that.
They do.
You heard about that news report that Hello Kitty is not a cat, but a little girl?
Yeah, actually, that makes no sense to me. Let's see here. Does she have whiskers? Yep. Does she have a tail? Check. Oh, and does she look like a cat? Yeah, so then she's a cat.
Yeah, what's next? Like Bugs Bunny is not a rabbit? DDR. We love DDR, or Dance Dance Revolution. And I think this really broke through a stereotype, because when I was younger, the stereotype was that Asians can't dance. But when DDR came out, because it's a video game, Asians started mastering it. I mean, check this guy out.
Yeah, I tried this when it first came out. Yeah, I can't do it. All Asians love to take photos. Check out all these awesome Asian photo taking poses right here. And we love taking photos of the two things we love the most in the world: food and ourselves.
Yeah, one stereotype I have is like a lot of Westerners, they love taking photos of like their cats and dogs, which is cute. But Asians, it's either a selfie or the food, or the selfie and the food that they're about to just eat.
Right, and the only casualty sometimes is when the food comes out, nobody can touch the food until the picture is taken. Anime. Asians love anime, and when people who don't watch anime think about anime, some people are like, oh, so why are you all grown-up people like watching kids' cartoons? You know what? Anime is wonderful no matter what age you are. I remember you said something to me. You said, oh, I kind of outgrew anime.
I did.
You know what? That's like just not true, my friend.
Yeah, and I was recently reintroduced, thanks to you, Mike to anime because we had to do a review of Sword Art Online, and so now I'm all into it again, and you know, I gotta say, I started watching another one, and now I'm like, dang it, I'm back in! Asians love cosplay / Comic-Con. Speaking of anime, Asians love cosplay and comic book or anime conventions.
Yep, that's like heaven right there. You know, because like normally you can't just go out and dress yourself up like Naruto or Sailor Moon, just walk down the street. Of course, unless you live in New York, then you can just dress whatever the heck way you want. Nobody's gonna bat an eye at you.
Yep, that's why these conventions are so awesome. You get to geek out with all other anime fans, cosplayers, and feel right at home. Actually, if we're going to an anime convention, come on. I wanna be the very best. Da-da-da. Like, no. Pokemon! Oh, come on. All right, so guys, those are our things that all Asians love. If you don't believe me, walk up to an Asian right now and ask them if they love any of these things.
Absolutely. These are all things we hold dear to our hearts. So, if you are not Asian and maybe you have Asian friends, if you want to make them really happy, give them one of these 10 things or take them to do one of these 10 things.
You know, we should do a video where we do all those 10 things in one night.
Ooh, that's hard.
That would be crazy, right?
Hard.
You like watch anime while eating your ramen, then you have a bubble tea, then you go karaokeing.
You do all that stuff at the convention itself.
At the convention itself while you walk around.
Yeah. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Again, don't forget to check out the Double Chan channel. We'll see you later.
Next time, Elvis Duran, you got a question about Asians?
Call us. Let us be the official Asians of your morning show.
We listen to your morning show, dude.